Just a minute, guys. Yes, we are on live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube channel. And guys, do you have any doubt about this meeting or not?
No.
No. Okay. Thiago, could you present, or I can split the small room, the small groups?
Yes.
Now I can hear you.
And it's my second time.
Second time. Okay, nice to meet you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So guys, I will split to you just to let me see. Okay. Okay. So guys, 5 minutes before the end, I will call you back to the main room. And please accept the invitation of the small room. Okay? See you soon, guys. Okay. Let me see. Okay, now we are here. We already listened what Vinicius said about him. And now I would like to know about Thiago. Could you present yourself, please?
Yes. Well, I'm 34 years old. I live in Pernambuco, Caruaru. I work with IT. Actually, my role is manager, IT manager at Mercado Livre. And I'm here to get more confident about speaking English, because it's not a common practice in my routine. So it's nice to meet you this night. Be here to practice some of my English.
Yes. So it's so good to practice more. This is a good opportunity that we have here. And you, Murilo, could you present yourself, please?
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so first of all, nice to meet you. It's my first time here too. Right now I work at IT development, but for automotive projects. I also study electrical engineering, and I'm from São Paulo. I'm 23 years old, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Oh, nice, so nice. Nice to meet you, Murilo. So feel free to talk a lot, okay?
All right, thank you.
Don't be afraid. And you, Deborah. Hello, good evening. Could you present yourself?
Yes, hello guys. I'm Deborah. I have 26 years old and I live in Salvador, Bahia. So I just started to learn English since the beginning of the year, and I want to become C1 level in final of the year, the end of the year. That's all.
Thank you, Deborah, and nice to meet you. We can start now. So guys, I have a curiosity. I would like to know how Vinicius and Murilo knew about TNT. Where are some people or person said to you or not? I'd like to know.
You want to go first, Marina?
Go you, Vinicius, first. Go ahead.
Thank you. Well, sir, I actually I I got to know about TNT about 1.5 hours ago because a friend of my girlfriend talked with her about it because he has done the 4 free classes and he enjoyed it a lot. So what they are talking about English learning, he told her about it. So I had the curiosity to be here now and trying to learn and how it works and see how it's going.
Yes, okay, nice. Thank you for your explanation. And you, Murilo?
Well, let me see. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw some advertisement at LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yes, and I became a little interested because it's hard to find somewhere where you can practice your speaking, and I thought it would be a good idea to give a try.
Yes, of course. We have a lot of opportunity, a huge opportunity to read, to listen, but to speak is so difficult.
Mhm.
Find someone who would like to talk with us. So yes, I agree with you.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So we can start with our questions today. So I would like to ask you for you, Thiago. Can you choose some question? You can read and respond, and after choose someone to respond as well, please.
Yes. Well, the second one is of what kind of place is your destination preference when you are in vacation travel? I do not have a preference uh, by this type of places, but I prefer a calm place. I didn't like locals where it's too loud or too movement with uh, uh, a lot of movement. I normally on my vacations I would like to rest, so I search for places when I can stay, lay down, and enjoy the nature. I like nature. It can be beach, a mountain, uh, camp, uh, wherever, or wherever we can have. I would like, and that's it. What about you, Vinicius?
But Thiago, I enjoy going to the beach because I don't know. I like staying in the water and the climate when it's warm, all like on summer and things like that. But I do enjoy going to mountain. I am living now in a city that it's close to mountains and things like that. So it's a more calm city. I have moved here because I used to live in São Paulo and it was so noisy maybe and so much of other stuffs. So it's good to be in calm places. I do enjoy that too.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
and Murilo, can you say to us what's your destination preference?
Yes. In my case, I really love going to the beach. I think is one of my favorite places to go with my family and friends. I think if I was an animal, I would be probably a fish because I really love going to the beach, drink some coconut water, taking like Sun bath, also burning a little bit of my skin. It's a great thing to do. How about you, Deborah?
I'm the opposite of you because I don't like much beach. So I'm usual because I live in litoral in Salvador and here have much beach. But I would prefer mountain or camp, um, on desert maybe. I think it's better than beach. I don't like the smell of the sea, the salt and kind of thing. So that's all. And you, Sarah?
Oh yes, I love beach. I love the smell of sea. Deborah don't like, and I think that Deborah lives in an amazing place. But we have preferences, and this is good because became different, and we have a lot of other opportunities to know other places. And I love beach, I love mountain, desert, camp. I love travel, guys. Let me see. Yes, uh, I like a lot all of place, but I don't like so cold places. I think that for me not good, but to know it, it's good, but just few days, you know, not to pass 1 week, 2 weeks. But yes, this is what I prefer. Murilo, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yes, let me see. Maybe number 10. Do you plan to stay few or a lot of days in a vacation? Well, for me, I usually prefer to stay a few days so I can travel more. So we stay 1, 2 days in a place and then go to another place. So I can kind of enjoy more places in a less time frame. So I usually do like this. May I choose someone? Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Okay. Deborah, you again?
Yes. I don't understand much this question.
When you are traveling or you plan some travel, you prefer to stay few days or a lot of days? Maybe, for example, in my case, when I have 10 days of vacation uh, from job, for example, I prefer to stay just 5 days traveling, another 5 days just resting, just at home, plan my routine, or just resting. What do you prefer, Deborah, in this case?
I think it's like the both. Um, and wake up early or sleep a lot. Um, None of them. I think I this 9 a.m. is it's cool. I think not so early, not so late.
I
And
think
what about
that Murilo chose the question number 10. I think that you were reading the question number 3, but
um
about the question number 10. What is your opinion about that question?
Ah, tá.
No problem there.
Uh, I'm a lot of days in vacation. I'm, I think it's that. And all
Okay.
about you, um, Thiago, já foi?
No, no. In my case, depends on destination. Uh, because some place have a lot of uh, touristic points or uh, locals to visit and know, and other places, small cities, don't have too much uh, options to enjoy. So depends on the destination. I prefer stay more or less time. But as you, Sarah, normally I choose to back for the travel and stay some days at home because uh, even in a travel vacation, you back very tired from all the process, the travel and of flying or driving and walk around a lot of place. It's good to rest some days at home. And you really do.
Well, Tiago, I am the same. I am the same mind as you and Sarah, because it's good to travel. It's really good to enjoy, like get to know new people, get to know maybe a new culture, explore new things. But I didn't need my time to rest, my time to like put my mind to become really like in resting phase of doing nothing, or at least just doing things that I want to do. So usually I will not like be traveling the whole time I am on vacation for my work. So I think it's mostly it.
So guys, to be honest, in the past, when 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I enjoyed at the last minute of my vacation. I traveled a lot and enjoyed all time. But nowadays, I prefer to go back some days before to start the job because I have seen that I'm changed. I'm so tired nowadays. So I prefer to rest and then start the job again. So Deborah, can you choose another question for us, please?
Um, 6.
Yes, okay.
Before traveling, do you get informed about what to visit and what to do? I will choose someone.
Yes, you can respond, and after your response, you can choose another person, please.
Yes, I can respond. Yes, I think it's great get informed about what's visiting in the place, because uh, I think today we have so much information about this, and we we can don't spend time of disturbing things about uh, the things we can visit. So I think it's good. And you, um, Thiago.
Well, I normally I made search about the place. Uh, Actually, about the places, the options that I had to choose my destination and to get informed about the options of um, passeios e tourist points to visit, as uh, about the situation of the local, because here in Brazil, for example, there's some place that the security is a point of attention for us, especially for tourists, because they depends on the place. They are very uh, they banded, ficam de olho em tourists. So actually, I search.
Dangerous. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I get informed about the city, about the situation of the city, if it's calm, if it's insecure, if it is a high temporada, or it's allowed, because these impact the price of the travel too. So yes, I get informed about the destination for make the decision and enjoy the city. Uh, well, that's it. And about you, Murilo?
Well, in my case, depends on the how can I say, how far I'm going. Because if I'm going like in another not the country, but another city around here close from where I live, like I don't know, I live in São Paulo, so if I'm going to maybe Minas Gerais or Rio de Janeiro, that is far but not that far. We usually don't search a lot. We just take a place and let's go and discover there what we can do there, like more adventurous kind of travel. But if you are going to a far away from where we live, then we take our time to search a little more. But usually we go more adventurous type. Let's go and find there what we can we can do.
Very
So
courageous.
yeah, maybe a little crazy. How about you, Vinicius?
Well, that depends on the mood. Like, sometimes I do enjoy like planning, doing things like that, and going by the shadow. But sometimes I do think it's good to have a more uh, enjoying experience in terms of you will be bold to travel without a planning before, but it's good because maybe you will enjoy things that you would otherwise cut from your list. But it's not so good if you don't have any sort of information. So I do like, especially when I have someone who has already like traveled there, or someone who at least knows some points about, so that I can like get some tips. Mostly that.
Okay. Yes, guys. For me, I think that it, I it will be more organized if I schedule. I prepare the visit, the places that I will visit, the people that I will meet, or sometimes the things that I will do. But as you said, I agree with you that depends on the place. For example, I live in Paraná. If I will go to Curitiba, for example, I will not be informed about to visit some place because I know, already know. But for example, if I will go to United States, Washington, D.C., for example, of course, that I will plan and be informed, get informed about some places to improve the time, to save time on that. So yes, I agree with you. So Vinicius, I will continue with you. Can you choose another question for us, please?
Sure. Let me see. Oh, I will go with the fifth one. So, do you like to live the moment, or do you prefer to take photographs to capture amazing memories and share them with your friends and family? I do enjoy living the moment. I'm not really someone who likes to photograph things. Usually, who does that is my girlfriend or my family, because I'm not so much into it. I like to be enjoying what I'm doing and things like that. So, what about you, Deborah?
Can you hear? Can you hear us, Deborah? Please?
Oh, sorry.
No
The
problem.
funny.
Question number 5. We are now.
Well, I think I prefer live the moment than take pictures because I don't like to take much pictures and I don't feel beautiful in pictures. I don't know how to photogenic. So I I just prefer live the moments and and forget about the photos. My Instagram don't have one picture. It's just the profile picture. So I'm not profile. And what about you, Murilo?
Well, in my case, I'm also not that photogenic, so usually I prefer to have fun and let my friends and my family take the pictures. Usually, when they take the pictures, I'm at the side with the picture. So after the travel, I say, just send me the picture that you that you got. So I don't have the the hard part of taking the picture. I just enjoy the moment, and after the travel, I ask for the pictures. How about you, Thiago?
The same. Actually, my spouse, my wife, uh, loves take pictures, and uh, her she asked and everyone to stop what everyone is doing to let's take a photo. Come on, get closer. And I don't know. I just would like to stay playing ball or volley or uh, watch TV. What I'm doing, just want to stay doing that. And she would love to take photos. So I don't like, but I have a lot of photos because my wife take it for me. But I prefer enjoy the moment. And but it's good to have some photos because in my case, for example, I have a son. He has 3 years old, and we made some travels with him, and it's cool see how little and different he was, and the the time that he does not walk and just in your arms in photos. So it's good to remember because today my memory is very, very it's all horrible. so I don't have these clear images of my son in the travels, and the photos and can do it for me. But it's a mix of the two. But I prefer to enjoy the moment. And you, Sarah?
Yes, guys, I'm not photogenic as well. I try. Uh, I prefer to live the moment, but I like to take some photographs, some pictures in order to remember the moment. As you said, Thiago, a place or a photo with my husband, and just to remember of that travel, but not uh, take photographs of everything, the food, the tree, the street. No, just special moments or special places. But of course, that I prefer to live the moment, to see the sunset, to enjoy the moment, the place, the weather. So for me, it's more important.
Feel feeling the moment.
Yes, of course, of course. So Thiago, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yes. Um, what the night? What is your dream destination? Are you preparing yourself for that? Well, in my case, my dream destination is Canada. I already uh, made a a period of study. I study English by 1 month in Toronto with my wife in 2018, and we had have the plan to immigrate to Canada in the next 4 or 5 years. So the opposite of you, Sarah, I mean, I would like to go to the freezing place of Canada, and
It's amazing.
we
God
had
bless.
plans, and we are made having save some money and looking for some opportunities. In my case, jobs on Canada. I'm stay here with you practicing English is one of the actions that I'm doing to get closer of that objective. So that's this. And you, Murilo?
Well, in my case, I have like can be two places. Is that allowed?
Yes, of course.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So I had
Even
like
more, even more.
Yes.
I have two places that I would like to travel. One is Japan because it's a really different culture. So I think travel to there maybe can broaden my knowledge, and we are different kind of culture and how people behave. And I also really like the Japanese food, so I'm going to eat a lot. And another place that I would like to visit would be New Zealand. I think is a great place and great culture also. And I think those two places would be my first goal if I had to choose.
Would you like to visit the Hobbiton in New Zealand?
Yes, yes, of course.
But you are having planning to go, or it's just a desire?
Right now, it's just a desire. I need to focus a little more at finish my college and maybe improving a little bit my career before going there. But probably if someday, who knows?
Good, good.
Yeah. How about you, Vinicius?
Well, I have the same aspirations as Thiago. I too want to go to Canada. I have some friends. My best friends is are working there, so I want to go there like in the next maybe 3 years. I think I have been like raising money. I will probably start looking for a job there by the end of next year, so that in order to do that, I am trying to learn English and improve my English conversation skills. Trying to, as I said it, here's one of the things that I am trying to do, as well as trying to improve like in business English, so that I can use it in my job. Um, Trying to uh, put my life in place so that I can go there with calm of mind and with like not be just like a crazy thing like going there without having someone like having a food to food to my things.
Nice. Maybe we will be neighbors.
Yeah, sure. We can if we live in different place, we can and travel and see each other.
Of course, and no, not new places.
Sure. And what about you, Sarah?
Yes, this is a good question. I done this question for us, but for me it's interesting because it's difficult to choose one place. Just as Murilo said, there are a lot of places that are amazing, just in Brazil, just in Paraná. But maybe I would like to visit the United States. I think maybe New York. I have a curiosity about it. Italy. This is a country that I would like to visit as well. And England, to know the place and to practice the English as well. So that's it for me. And no, I'm not preparing myself for that. I have a dream to go to this country, mainly about countries that speak English to practice the language. And Italy is a country that I have my grandmother came to Brazil from that, so it's a curiosity about my family, and other countries is about the language. But I'm not preparing myself, but it's a dream. Maybe in the future I will go there. Uh, my dream is go to these countries with my husband as Thiago done. So it's good. It's amazing to
Yes.
practice English together. And that's it, guys.
About the what you said, to have many options and be difficult to choose.
Yes.
Choose the next one and go, and after the next one and go.
Next one.
It's just
Yes,
and just follow the flow.
of course. Uh, don't stop to know new places. So it's
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
What about you, Deborah? What do you think?
Well, well, for me, don't fun of me, but Disney is my dream place to visit, and I want to go for Euro trip. I love Europe. I think this is a place good because it's near the countries, and we can visit a lot of places, and sounds good for me. I love Paris, England, and I like to visit um, Cappadocia. I love this balance, and Israel, so good. Yeah, I agree with Murilo about Japan. It it will be amazing place and crazy place. I think uh with it's like living in the future. So falta alguém? No,
But
that's
you
all.
said you would like to visit Cappadocia, and about what Murilo said, that it's a little crazy to don't planning and enjoy the place. You are too crazy to go to Cappadocia and fly in the balloon.
Yes.
Really? If I climb 3 meters, I already get sick and no, no.
I would go, of course.
I prefer the ground.
Okay, guys. So I will choose a question now. Let me see. Just to conclude our conversation. Okay, number 3. What do you like to do when you are there? Do you like to wake up early or sleep a lot? So, guys, depends on the place. When I'm in a on a beach, for example, I like to wake up early to enjoy all day, to do a lot of activities, to practice exercise, and to visit a lot of places. But when I am in a mountain, for example, a cold place, I don't like to wake up so early. So I just prefer to sleep more. But of course, when I'm at home, I prefer to sleep and, of course, to do my activities. But when I'm in a good place, of course, that I would like to, I prefer to wake up early to enjoy the time. And you, Vinicius, what do you prefer?
Oh, I am of the same mind too. Like, I do think like for each their own. So if we are into a more vacation place where it's good to relax and enjoy, I would not wake up early. I will probably just be lazing all day around and all right, I will say sightseeing, and go to the tourist points, but let's do it on a calm pace. But if it's on the beach, like you said, or if it's a place I have to like get to know a lot of places fast, like 1 day trips. 1 day trips are the best case because we need to go and go to one place, another place, and other. When I went to Rio de Janeiro, I was into a 1 day trip there, so I went to so many places. I don't even remember exactly where I went. I was just like moving from place to place, just sightseeing everything. So in that case, I like to wake up early and go fast. Uh,
Where you sleeping in this travel?
Sorry.
Where do you sleep in this travel? Or
Oh, no, no, no. I was not sleeping. I was just like, oh, I need to get to know every place. So, like, Cristo going to the beach, going to doing a road trip in the city. So it was like crazy.
yeah,
It was crazy.
come on, you can sleep in the bus or at
Yeah.
the plane when you back.
Yes, exactly. You can sleep when you are back home. So totally fine. What about you, Rila?
Well, in my case, I'm a morning person, so usually even though I sleep late, I can go and wake up not as early as I would like. But usually I think this auto-regulates itself, because if you are in a place there's nothing to do at night, like I don't know, some places at Minas Gerais that I've been, usually when it's 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you need to go to sleep because everything is dark and you have nothing to do. So, by consequence, you wake up early. But if you are in a place that there's a lot of things that you can do at night, like parties and maybe pubs and this kind of thing, and you go stay there until late, by consequence, you're going to wake up late the next day. So usually I don't think about it. I just let it go and see what's going to happen. How about you, David?
I think I already answered the question because I answered the question wrong.
Probably.
Okay, I think that Tiago, can you respond as well, please?
It's a little what you and Vinicius said. Depends on the place, but I prefer wake up later because I don't like to be wake up. I would like to wake up naturally without my watch vibrating and wake up me. And but because when you are in some special place, it's natural you get interested to know, and it is normally you wake up early because the anxiety you are anxiety and curious to know the place and walk around, walk on the beach to see the sunrise, and so it's not early, but depends on the place. It's what you say. That's it.
Yes, of course, guys. So welcome back to the main room, guys. I would like to know how was the conversation in the small room. I am a curiosity person. So,
So for the
Rafael,
first time, sorry, for the first time we finished all the questions in my in our
yeah.
group.
So Kevin, how was the conversation for you?
So far, so nice people to talk. The conversation was really good, and at the end we started to talk on other things. It's so nice.
Oh, good, good, good. And you, Claudia, how was the conversation for you?
Well, it was really, really nice to share experiences, share looking at the another point of view of the person. Emilio is a guy very organized, and I think we were a little bit jealous, Kevin, yeah, because and it's so nice. The guy was awesome.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And you, Andrea, nice to meet you again. How was the
Hello,
conversation for you?
it was really good. We finished all the questions and we started to talking about other things. And the topic today, it's really nice because we can share our experience. It's really nice.
Okay, thank you. And finally, Rafael Briere, how was the
Hello,
conversation?
everyone. Good evening. The
Oh,
conversation was really good. For the first time, we were able to finish all the questions, so so it was nice. And after the questions, we talked a little. As Andrea said, I was in the same room as her. So people here are always really nice. They have it's really nice to share experience. So I really like to to stay here and talk to other people. Was really nice meeting.
Woohoo!
thank you so much, guys, for your opinion. This time, I ask you for this kind of opinion, in order to have another opportunity to talk more in English, to listen more in English, and to know, to see how was the conversation, what is going on in the small room. So guys, we had a survey about our meetings. I will put on the chat. It is just to understand how we could improve our meetings, okay? You can put your opinion and give a suggestion to have the meetings better. Okay, guys? And of course, I wish you all a good night, a good weekend, and see you on the next Wednesday. Okay, guys? Thank you for this
Okay.
time.
Thank you.
Was a pleasure.